Okay, so obviously the first thing you need to do in order to be able to use Google Search Console is to add your website. And so as you can see, here's mine for alanpeterson.com, my author website. Very simple to do here. You just click on Add a Property, which adds your website. You put the URL in there, click Add, and then that adds your site. And then you need to verify that you are the owner of that site. And you do that by by uploading a HTML page that Google provides for you. And I'm going to walk you through that process here in a second. And then I'm also going to show you how to use a free plugin called the Yoast SEO plugin. So you don't have to be logging in here all the time, because you might forget. I do. So that way, usually log into my WordPress dashboard. I'll have all the information right there, and it's easy to do with this Yoast plugin. So first, I'm going to show you how to verify your site once you add it here, and then I'm going to show you how to set it up with Yoast SEO plugin. If you can point and click and copy and paste, it's going to be very simple. So once you click on Add the site to the Google Search Console, it's going to take you to this page, and you're going to have to add some code, add a file to your website. So Google, so you'll be able to start tracking that data from Google searches. And it's pretty straightforward. Here's information. You do have to click here that you're not a robot. So I'm going to do that. And then you should be able to verify and download the file. So here's the verification file. And so in order to do that, you just basically just click on this link, and it's going to download the file to your computer right here. And this is the file that will be put onto the site, onto my website. So what you're downloading is just this HTML file with one little line of code, and you can see it here. So as you can see, this is the only thing that the HTML page, this is the only information that it contains, but this is going to help you get a lot of information for your website. So this is this page, the HTML page that needs to be uploaded onto your account, and it's done very easily. I would suggest to do it via your cPanel. Most web hosts, major web hosts out there have cPanel, and it gives you access to your website behind the scenes. So you just click on your domain name, cPanel, and that'll pull out your login information where you can connect to cPanel. And it takes a few seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and log in here. And here we go. So once you're in here with cPanel, you can do a whole bunch of really cool stuff for your website with just point and click, so you don't have to get all techie and no HTML or any of that stuff. So click on File Manager, and this will give you access to all the files that basically make your website. Public HTML is where all the files for your website sit. And so here's where you're going to want to upload that file right into your, anything you upload here is going to be uploaded to basically yourdomain.com / that file. Okay, so very simple. Click on the upload button, and then just drag that bad boy in there. Let me see, here's the file. And as you can see, it just takes a few seconds. It's now there. And you can make sure that it's there by just typing in your domain in the browser, and then put the HTML page, click on that, and as you can see, it's now live on my website. So now that that's been uploaded to my web server, I can go back to the Search Console, and now I can let them know that it's uploaded. So as you can see, those are the steps that we just did. I just downloaded the HTML file to my computer. I already showed you that. I uploaded it to my website, to fictiveuniverse.com, so this would be yourdomain.com. And now I need to confirm, I confirmed that it's been uploaded, as you can see. So, oh, they even provided the link right here. So you just click on that link, and boom, there it is. Okay, so go back to the console, and last step, number 4, click verify. So I got to, again, tell them I'm not a robot, and click verify. And now we got to wait for Google, and here we go. Congratulations, you have successfully verified your ownership of fictiveuniverse.com. Now that has been added to the Search Console, and it's going to be here providing you all this information. Obviously, it's not doing it right now because it's just it's brand new, but it's going to be providing you search analysis, any crawl errors. If, for example, the Google search engine bots can't crawl your website for whatever reason, which is a bad thing. If you want to appear in search terms, it'll let you know. Again, it'll provide you all the search analytics once there's data. And then sitemaps. Supposedly sitemaps are very helpful. Google likes them, and so you can submit a sitemap as well very easy by clicking this link. And as you can see, it can provide a lot of information here on the search appearance of your site. It also provides you search traffic, search analysis, links that are to your site. So any links going to your website, very important. Internal links, which is also important for Google. Manual actions, targeting, so mobile usability, very important. Information will be provided to you by Google once you set this up. Google Index as well. It'll show you, you can control how your site appears on Google itself. And then the crawl bots, it provides you all the errors, the stats. You can have them crawl your site as well if you make some updates. Provides you with a sitemap, the whole 9 yards. And then, of course, also provides you with security issues. So this is a very handy tool to have to your website in order to make sure that people are going to be able to find you if they're searching Google. If you write CIA thrillers, for example, you want to be able to pop up on Google's search key terms for CIA thrillers, for example. So if someone types in CIA thriller on Google, you ideally want your website to be there, at least, hopefully on page 1, if not page 2, but page 1 is the most important. But anyway, so this all helps you with that. And you can also use this then with the Yoast SEO plugin, which is free. There is a premium version here, as you can see, but I'm just using the free one, and it helps you then. It kind of collates and makes the data a lot more easier to look at and access right within your WordPress dashboard for your website. So I'm going to show that to you here in a sec. So what you do here is you go to once you're in the Search Console section of the Yoast SEO plugin, you're going to need the Google authorization code to enter that here in order to authenticate your Google account with a plugin. And so just click on this button here, get Google authorization code, and it's going to open that up, and you'll select your account. It takes a few seconds here, and that'll connect you here. So here we go. So it tells you what Google warns you what this plugin wants to do, which is view and manage Search Console data for your verified sites. You can get more information here as well. So this is what I want it to do. So I go ahead and click allow. And now Google's going to provide me with this code, which I just copy right here. And I'm going to paste it right into the plugin. And then I'm going to click authenticate. And that'll take a few seconds. Okay, that's it. So now it's pulled in that information. Now obviously I have all my websites on there, but I'm doing this for Fictive Universe, so I'm going to select that. So there you go, profile, Fictive Universe. I'm going to save the profile. It takes a few seconds, and there we go. So now the current profile for my fictiveuniverse.com website is fictiveuniverse.com. So it's set. So once the Search Console, once the Google Search Console starts to collate data and create data for me, I can now view it right here on with a plugin right on the dashboard. I don't have to go to the Google console myself. I can just come to here and do it. So it's pretty handy. It's not necessary, obviously. You can go directly to the Google Search Console yourself, but it's just a nifty tool. I'm always on WordPress anyway with my websites, so it's a cool way to remind me to take a look at it, because I'll forget about the Google Search Console, so so it's easier for each site, for my 2-3 sites that I have that I go in all the time on WordPress. I'm like, oh yeah, because the information will be right in there. So once it's all set up on your website, you can go into the Yoast SEO, and he'll show you if there's any problems. And then if you go to the Search Console here, it'll provide you that information. As you can see here, Now, obviously, I just set this up, so there isn't a lot of information, but here's where all that information will be found. So it's a very handy tool. It's free. It's free to use Google Search Console. It's free to use Yoast SEO plugin. So it really doesn't. It's a lot of great information at no cost provided to you. So it really behooves you to have this information because it's good for your discoverability and your visibility when it comes to potential readers finding you online. And most people use Google. You can also use there's other settings. You can use Bing and other search engines, but I only worry about Google because that's the biggest one. So there's only so much time in the day. I'm not going to become an expert on everything on all the browsers out there, so all the search engines out there. So I just focus on Google. So I figure that'll keep me well covered. So that's it. Hopefully this video helps you. As you can see, it's very simple. If you can copy and paste and click on things, you'll be able to set this up very, very easily. Just a few minutes. So highly recommend that you check these out and have them set up on your author website. That's it. Thanks for watching this video.